everyone, my name is Abigail Tandao and today I'm going to present the fourth and the fifth activity of analytical
So before
chemistry.
I'll start my experiment, let me state my objectives. First, to define what is solute and solvent, to be able to understand and observe different solutions of solute and solvent, to answer and explain each solution based on observation. So what is solubility? Solubility is the ability of a solid, liquid, or gaseous chemical substance, referred to as a solute, to dissolve in solvent, usually a liquid, and form of a solution. There are two direct factors that affect solubility, the temperature and pressure. Effects of temperature and solubility. For many solids dissolved in liquid water, the solubility increases with temperature. The increase in kinetic energy that comes with lighter temperatures allows the solvent molecules to more effectively break apart the solute molecules that are held together by intermolecular attraction. Effects of solubility in pressure. The solubility is a measure of the concentration of the dissolved gas particles in the liquid and is function of gas pressure. As you increase the pressure of gas, the collision frequency increases and thus the solubility goes up. As you decrease, the pressure of the solubility goes down. These are the materials in the experiment. We have cooking oil, gasoline, alcohol, ink, Zonrox, and containers. Procedure number 1. Step up 3 containers, transparent bottle or glass. Place 5 drops of cooking oil into each tube. Add 10 drops of water to first container, 10 drops of alcohol in the second container, 10 drops of gasoline to the third container. Shake each container vigorously and record your observation. So in the first video, adding 5 drops of oil in each container. In the second video, 10 drops of water, 10 drops of alcohol, 10 drops of gasoline. Mixture of oil and water. Oil molecules, however, are nonpolar and they can't form hydrogen bonds. If you put oil and water in a container, the water molecules will bunch up together and the oil molecules will bunch up together, forming two distinct layers. For the oil alcohol are miscible, can mix evenly. The principle of miscibility helps to explain how oil does not mix with water but does mix with alcohol. When a droplet of oil is dropped into a filled with alcohol, it's fully dissolved, implying that oil is miscible with alcohol. Neither oil or gasoline separate apart into various components. Repeat procedure number 1 but replace cooking oil with Zonrox or disinfectant. Make sure the amount of disinfectant used are almost equal. All 3 containers result clear and transparent liquid water and Zonrox. The odor of the Zonrox can still be smelled even if they are remixed. Alcohol in Zonrox has very strong scent in the first. It shows a little of bubbles but gone in a few seconds. The Zonrox and gasoline mixture shows a slight yellowish color and strong odor. Dyes are usually can be made of soluble in water. Once a dye is dissolved in water, the material can be dyed can be immersed in a dye solution. Ink and alcohol. Keep in mind that using a blending solution or rubbing alcohol will dilute and spread the ink. Therefore, caused the colors to dye a little lighter than the full strength and full have been. In mixing different solutions, there's a presence of reaction both in solute or solvent. Now I add half tablespoon of sugar in the first container, 2 tablespoons of sugar in the second container, and 3 tablespoons of sugar in the third container, and 4 tablespoons of sugar in the fourth container. I also added different dyes in each container. Now this time I added tap water with room temperature. So the dye and the sugar are my solute in this experiment, and my solvent is the water, the tap water with room temperature. In this observation, I can still see some small particles of sugar still visible in the mixture with just the regular tap water. Now I started to put some layers in this experiment, trying to put different colors by the sugar solution. Now that I realized that my sugar isn't really fully dissolved, that results failure in my experiment. Only the red part and the blue part were able to put some layers. Second attempt is using warm water. In this part, I can finally see that the sugar is fully dissolved with the mixture, also the dye, when I use the warm water. Now at this time, I still tried to put some layers with the water in the sugar solution. Sadly to tell, I failed again with this one. It doesn't put some layers. This time I decided that I should put the solution in the syringe. So first I added the less dense, which is the blue one with no sugar. And I tried to suck in the second solution with just 2 tablespoons of sugar, and so on till the last cup with the 4 tablespoons of sugar. And the results were perfect because of the pressure given by the syringe. The colors were separating with each other because of the different density level of the sugar that has been given to the water. And at this time, the sugar is fully dissolved because it the water I use is warm. Now finally it's a success. Thanks for watching.